Okay, so this is my first video I've ever made, so I'm gonna just take a little walk around and I'm learning how to do videos, but I'm also gonna be posting it on Steemit. And the reason I'm making the video is because I, I was surprised I got a post that I wrote on the trending page, and I wrote the post about being discouraged about posting as a minnow on Steemit, and it seemed to resonate with others who had the same feeling. So then I thought maybe people would like to know how they could get a trending post, and not that I'm an expert or anything, but I just looked into a few points that might be helpful. So from what I've observed, as a minnow, my posts were going nowhere fast. And hi, how you doing? That's the mailman, and the dogs are barking. And it feels kind of discouraging when that's happening, because you're putting out your time and effort and you're not getting anything. And it's fine if you're just casually doing it as a hobby. Hey, buddy. But as an artist, eventually it's not sustainable. You have to make money, and you need some encouragement as well. But you also need a greater purpose for what you're doing with your time. And as a minnow, I was struggling, and a fellow wrote a post saying that he needed help. He had a huge bad results from his test, and he had a huge medical bill, and he needed help. And I upvoted the post and just kept thinking about him and thought, I hope other people do the same. It would be great to be in that type of community, sharing and caring. Oh, there's my son. Hi, Connor. He's probably wondering what my mom's doing. So, as Grant Cardone says, who's on Steemit, you can't be out there hustling and grinding and not making money, even as an artist. So you gotta survive, right? So I looked on the trending pages, and the main things across the street here that are trending is posts about cryptocurrency, which makes sense because that's the whole reason Steemit exists. We have a lot of crypto investors, and there's a lot of information about the currency, which is really helpful to minnows when they start, and to everybody. I'm grateful. The blockchain, to me, I don't really fit the demographic of Steemit. I'm an older, heavier lady. I'm, learning about cryptocurrency. The demographic on Steemit is more or less more male than female, and about 20 to 40 years old. So I'm sort of like a senior minnow, but we're all part of a community that wants to take responsibility. It's a decentralized community that doesn't want to continue to rely on governments and politicians to fix what's wrong. We want to take some, charge in our own hands and be create a better world, part of a community that is involved in fixing things. And that's why the story of the fellow that needed the help really resonated with me. And various other stories. Like currently I have a buddy that's hosting a contest with her amount of influence to go to Steamfest. Steamfest 2 in Portugal. And that's a way that you build money and influence, and then you can share that with others, make their life a little better, and change their life perhaps from what the people they'll meet at Steemit, and just grow the community. In order to survive and thrive, I just don't want to get hit by a car, the community has to grow. We have to recruit new people and keep it strong, because some people will get discouraged and will leave, but I hope that they will stay and more will join.